Last Sunday, I was watching one of my favorite people to watch. She is so talented and so sweet and so beautiful and creative. Uh, she picked a great name for her channel, and her name is Lauri from Creative Lauri. I was watching her last weekend on her live stream, and she was doing a bunch of chit chat about different things, hauls, and different little things on her channel that night. And she started talking about a home decor tag that she was going to do. And lo and behold, she called out my name, and I cannot tell you how blown away I was. I was very honored that she would choose me. I mean, it's just 20 questions, but just for her to pick me was a huge honor for me. Since I have started this YouTube channel, I have just met some of the sweetest people, and I'm so blessed and I feel so honored to be a part of this YouTube community that brings creative women together and allows them to become close friends. I mean, on a daily basis, I look for your comments. There are so many of you that I just, it's probably crazy to say, but I truly sit there and wait for your comments. I am so humbled and I, I just appreciate each and every one of you. I was honored for her to pick me to do the home decor tag. This was originally started by Holly over at Living It Country, and she has 20 questions on her home decor tag that she asked. And since Lauri tagged me, I'm going to put my answers on here for you tonight, and then I'm going to tag some people after that to do this challenge as well. Let's see if I can get through this. Okay, question number 1. Do you own or rent, excuse me, do you own or rent your home? We own our home. We have been in here, this past April was 1 year. It is a fixer-upper. We actually bought these houses with my daughter and son-in-law, my oldest daughter and son-in-law, and they have the house beside us, and we live here, and I love living beside my children, one of my children. If I could have a piece of land that I could put all 5 of my children out there, and even my adopted children, I would do that. But like I said, we've been in here a little over a year now, and we plan on fixing this up and reselling it after some time, and the other house as well. But we do own our home. And the next one is, what state do you live in? We live in North Carolina, and I love it here. I've been here, I'm 53, and I have been here since I was 15. And my dad is a Baptist preacher, and he moved down here back in 1979, 1980, and took a little church, a little country church, and when we got married, well, my middle sister got married, and myself, my dad packed up and moved back to Virginia, where I'm originally from, and left us here. And then my youngest sister ended up getting together with my husband's cousin, so she was down here as well. So my dad moved down here and got rid of all of his girls, and then headed back to Virginia. But not really, but we are here in North Carolina. Okay, question number 3. What is the exterior style of your home? Ours is vinyl siding. Shutters were not on the front, and we happened to go to Lowe's home improvement store one day, and they were having a clearance section, and we looked at some shutters they had on sale, and we got 2 pairs for $2 each. I know that is unheard of. I was shocked. And they were blue. They were a teal blue. But I brought them home and I spray painted them. But at the time they only had 2 sets, and we have only 3 front windows in the house, in the front of this house. And we got 2 sets. So I held out for another set, and lo and behold, probably a week later they had another pair for $5, which was a little more, but for that price, I couldn't believe it. And we spray painted those black. Is your home a fun fixer upper or a new home? I guess I've already answered that. It is a fixer upper, and like I said, we do plan on reselling this once we've probably stayed in it a couple of years. It's going to take a little bit of time to fix it up because my husband does work full time. I work for him, and it's probably going to take us a little longer than we would want to because we want to do it as cheap as possible, and we're not in a big hurry right now. So we're taking our time fixing up things. We want to redo the kitchen totally. The kitchen really needs updating, and the bathroom. It only has one bathroom in this house, and we really want to update that as well and add a new one. So eventually we'll get around to doing that, but it is a fixer-upper. Question number 5. What style do you decorate your home? It's probably in my kitchen. It's weird because in my kitchen it's like full-blown country, and in my living room and my bedroom it's more of a just a thrown together mess. I honestly don't know what you would call the rest of my house. Probably maybe an elegant country. 6. Who is your biggest styling inspiration? Who is my biggest styling inspiration? I'm just gonna say that I get most of my inspiration from my childhood, I believe, because there are just so many things that play in my memory of my childhood. It was probably one of the best times of my life. I would go back to my old country farmhouse right now if I could and live there probably the rest of my life. It's just, I just loved it. Our driveway was like 4/10 of a mile long, something like that. And as a little girl, it seemed forever, but I honestly believe that most of my inspiration comes from my childhood, being at home with my mom and dad. It's truly one of the best times of my life. Number 7, what is your favorite piece of decor you own? What is my favorite piece of decor that I own? The things I would have to pick probably are the decor pieces that my children have given me. If I had to put a price on something, the most valuable and my most favorite, it would be the pieces that my children have given me. They probably mean more to me, or my family in general. They would mean more to me than anything. Number 8, where is your favorite place to buy decor? I would probably pick TJ Maxx. Number 9, new decor versus thrifty. Definitely thrifty. I do not like to pay full price for things. I love to go to the thrift store and find things that are expensive and for pennies to dollars. Number 10, Goodwill decor versus garage sale decor. I don't do a lot of garage selling. I probably should. I see the things you ladies get and I'm like amazed. But it's just easier for me to run to the thrift store. I am in a location where I'm surrounded by thrift stores. So, and it's so easy. I mean, I'm surrounded by so many different towns that have so many great thrift stores that on any given day I could go and find something for my home. Number 11, decor steals versus antique farmhouse. Wow, that one's hard. Decor steals versus antique farmhouse. Oh. I guess I would have to go with antique farmhouse. I just love that. I just love antique farmhouse. It would have to be that. Number 12, home goods decor versus Target decor. Definitely Home Goods. I love Home Goods. I don't know. It's just, I love that store. Number 13, Okay, Hobby Lobby decor versus Michael's decor. Oh goodness, Hobby Lobby hands down. I love them. Number 14, Ross decor versus TJ Maxx decor. I've already answered this one. It would be TJ Maxx. I love that place. It is one of my favorite places. Number 15, online shopping versus store shopping. Believe this or not, I would rather store shop. I like seeing what I'm getting as opposed to ordering online and then not liking it or not fitting or not, whatever it may be. Okay, 16, spring decor versus summer decor. Really would have to choose summer because 4th of July is probably one of our biggest family get-togethers. Christmas being number one, but 4th of July is probably our biggest family cookout, barbecue, whatever you want to call it. That's when we invite all our family and friends over and we do a big fireworks show, and it's just so much fun. It's one of my favorite times of year, so I would pick summer. 17, fall decor versus winter decor. Fall decor versus winter. I would say winter. Number 18, HGTV show favorite. It would have to be Fixer Upper. I love Joanna and Chip Gaines. Oh my goodness, those two, they're just like the ideal couple. I just love them. They are my favorites, hands down. I would pick them or their show. 19, what YouTuber inspires your style the most? Oh my goodness. Do I have to answer this one? What YouTuber inspires your style the most? Oh my goodness. All of you. I can't pick one. It's all of you. It's a combination of all of you. I mean, I love every one of you. You all have a unique way of decorating. You all have a unique way of styling. You all have a unique way of DIYing. You all, I cannot pick one because you all, every one of you, inspire me in one way or another. So I cannot pick one. I will not pick one because I can't. I mean, you all are special in your own way. It's kind of like with my kids. They're like, Mom, which one's your favorite? I don't have a favorite. I love them all in their own way. And it's just like with you ladies, I love you all in your own way, and you all inspire me in your own way. And if I had the time to go through each one of you, I could tell you yourself how much you inspire me and how you inspire me. But it's so hard to pick one, and I really honestly, from the bottom of my heart, cannot pick one because you all inspire me. Let's see, my last question is, number 20. Who are you going to tag? I tagged Cheyenne at Its Cheyla Y'all, Brittany at Mommy Bratt and her boys, Mitzi at Eighties Thrifter, Miss Joanne over at A Work in Progress, Twoyoots Transplanted, and I believe it's Mary and Kelly, Caron at Caron 1310, and Wendy at Wendy R Boothe. I tag each of you for the Home Decor Tag 20 questions, started by the lovely Holly over at Living It Country. I look forward to seeing all of you answer these 20 questions, and I'm super excited to hear all of your answers. And this has been so much fun. Once again, I just want to thank Lauri for this opportunity to share a little bit about myself with you all. And you should go over and check out her channel. She is an amazing lady. She is so talented. My goodness, she is super talented and so sweet. I love her channel. I love you, Lauri, and thank you so much for this opportunity to do this home decor tag. Thank everyone for watching, and have a good night.